vacuum cleaner. To give it its full title, if I pull what's left of the box around, a Kenwood A640. This was on eBay very recently, and I happen to be driving not far from rural Banbury where it resided. So, what the heck is it? Apparently it's broken, so you never know, we might get it working. And yeah, I want to get rid of a lot of this mouse nest that appears to reside in the box. So, let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner and Kenwood chums, because today we have a Kenwood vacuum cleaner. Kenwood are probably more well known for their kitchen appliances. We also have the Victor V9 primed and ready to go, because who knows what is going to crawl out of here. I think it's all okay, but yeah, there's certainly been a fair bit of rodent damage, which is a shame because there's a lot of paperwork in here. So we're going to sort of pick things apart. We have this bit of the box. The box might be savable. We can probably save it in a minute, but probably I need to get it all out of the box first. So we need to film this bit to come on to the next bit. So yeah, ooh, I wondered if that swiveled. That is a very odd looking vacuum cleaner. Oh goodness me. Let's put it all out of this box. Ooh, we have a Jura plug on it. That's very nice indeed. So that's that. We then have a hose. Oh dear, a completely trashed hose. Although we might be able to fix that. Oh, hello. That's a fitting that I haven't seen before. We have a hose. Oh goodness. Ah, it's full of nuts. Yeah, this is where the Victor's going to come in. Right, now I am roughly sure that nothing is going to crawl out of any of this. I have the box empty, so I am going to clean out the box, put that to one side. As you might have seen from that montage, we have pretty much everything and a lot of paperwork. It's a shame that something decided to have a go at it. So we'll clean up and then we'll have a look at everything that comes with this Kenwood A640 vacuum cleaner. On to the vacuum itself then. No cord rewind on this machine. The cable is disgusting, but seems fairly complete. We won't touch that for now. This is the front. This is where the hose connects in, and I don't quite know how it clicks in and out yet. I won't bother us too much on that. And at the rear, we have what looks like a blower port, and oh, by not plugging it straight in, I don't know if you'll see that. Turn on some light. The cable is all completely broken in there, so yeah, we're not going to be turning it on without opening it up, which is a bit of a shame. That there's its ratings plate, A640, very nice indeed. Oh, Kenwood, Hampshire. Very nice indeed. Right, let's get ready with the Victor and see what is inside the front. Oh, a very full bag, but a bag with a bag compartment nonetheless. I think we're gonna take this out regardless. So we'll pop you in there, take this out. Crikey. Very full bag, very nice, and then a pretty dirty inner bag, which then reveals, and I'll be very careful that nothing's going to fly out at me, a motor. Look at that. I've got a feeling that everything that we need to do happens from the back, or we've got to take that off. So yeah, there's that. There's our inner compartment. But all of this is here. This is good. This will clean up very nicely indeed. So, oh, it's broken. Oh, okay. We are missing a little bit of some clip, although most of it is there. And I'm going to put that up there now so that we don't lose the rest of it. Right. Do we go in from that side or this side? I don't know really, because I don't know if that's a knockout blank for a screw or not. Part of me thinks it might be. Yay! There we go. This whole part here comes down, and look, that's the switch. It just pushes a plunger. Everything is self-contained in here. Crikey. Just like a shark. Right. Oh, wow. We do have to go in from the very, very back. So we'll undo these 4 screws here. And it might not even be the cable, but that's the biggest red flag that I can see. This machine's obviously worked absolutely fine, given how full that baguette is. What's inside door number 3? A fan, straight away, a motor fan. What the? How? Where? What the? You don't. Oh my goodness. How do we take this out then? I still haven't taken this out. But the more I look at the more thing I have to. This isn't a nice design. Aha! Yummy. Ooh, look. The suppressor has exploded. Right, the fans are very, very out in the open now, which is a shame. And now that our wiring is like this, probably the original flex, so we'll come back onto camera. We're going to cut that there, and then we can worry about that another day. Yes, look, the suppressor has gone kaboom. So here is our motor. Let's take this sound deadening off here, and yeah, it's been a very big kaboom. God, I wish this thing had a fan case. There we go. So we need to replace, or probably just remove, this suppressor which sits underneath the switch here, and I reckon we'll be back in business. The actual motor itself looks really, really clean, spins really, really well. It's just the little suppressor, and no, probably wasn't even the cable, but we're going to do the cable anyway. So let me get it wired back up and maybe even back together, and we'll see if it runs. And then with everything bypassed and the live just passing through the switch and the neutral meeting itself and the cable rerun better, I think it's missing a strain of the leaf somewhere, but can't do much about that. The switch has to be pointing up as well, and then hopefully, flip it over. This wasn't in its final place, so that's fine. I don't like how you have to do everything via the fan. I think that's it though. I think all we've got to do now is, oh wow, it only goes on one way. Do up these screws here, hold this on, and then I may as well put it back together. because, well, it only needs a screw in there. Then we're ready to turn it on and hope it works. We're nearly ready to test it. However, I do just want to have a quick look at the plug just to make sure that we're not about to get into any trouble. And no, although, gosh, that's a very cheap and nasty looking, I presume, 3-amp fuse. Yeah, but it works. So who cares? No, that plug is fine. So, I don't know what the switch position is actually. Perhaps we should have checked it, but let's see if doing that has fixed our issues. No. Why have you not fixed our issues? I need to check if the thing's even pushing the switch down. Wait. We're dealing with a dead fuse, first of all. I suddenly thought, when I popped off the switch cover, it just pulls up from here, because we can now manually push the switch. However, of course, the suppressor blew, didn't it? So we'll put this random 13-amp fuse in, because I just want to hear it run for now. We'll work out a better fuse later. That one runs absolutely fine. So I'm going to put this plug back together, like so. Screwy, 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 screwy. We'll pop this back on because, I mean, it may not have helped. And we'll try again. Hopefully it runs now. That sounds a bit more involved than I thought it would. What wattage are we talking about here? Only 650 watts? Yeah, that is excellent news. It runs really, really well. It just had a bone suppressor. The same sort of thing that takes a lot of stuff out. So, what we're going to do now, because it would be rude not to, is to give this thing a good vacuum off. This a little bit cleaner, by no means good at all, but it's in excellent order. It will wash up very well, but it can go in there. I wonder if the machine will... Yeah. So that is cool. Then we're going to take one of the provided paper bags, because why not? The old owner, the original owner who owned the house, that the person bought and found these in, probably wished it would work for a long time, and obviously it did its suppressor in, and he had to not use it. I don't know. Don't know any backstory behind it. All I do know is we are also... Oh, wow! We're missing a front wheel, which I've just realised turns with the front. Oh, I see. Right, we're definitely fixing that up then. I was thinking that wouldn't be too hard to find something suitable. Right. Oh, this is where the broken latch is going to be a bit of a problem. Are you going to fit on there just but enough to hold things into place? I think so. Yeah. Ooh. Wow, that is very good. Right, let's put the hose in and see if we can ever get it out again. Oh, okay, I think it just pulls in and out. Oh, yeah! Wicked. It runs so well. Right, fantastic. Let us get set up for a little bit of floor vacuuming. I might give this a wipe down first. And what a complete machine it is. Right, so you are in carpet cleaning / automatic mode. So we'll put that there, put the tools to one side and clean with our 1960s Kenwood. Yeah. Yeah. That works so well. We are so lucky that this remaining clip is hanging on for dear life. But it runs so smooth. Again, it must have just run until the suppressor died, which is excellent news for us. And a short time later, we have what I believe is a very rare, especially with its box. Look, stage 1 of the box is complete. It is tape, I'm afraid, but it's sensible tape, and I'm going to shrink wrap it once it's back in the box and I can squeeze it together. I'll shrink wrap the box. So yeah, we have nice original box. I mean, I don't know if that's sold to Mrs. Someone. I don't know. We'll never know whether she's still alive. But yeah, we have ourselves an optional accessory. Lots of manuals, 2 lots of manuals. I don't quite know why, and a very rare, and we know the colour is mustard yellow, Kenwood vacuum cleaner. What do you think? Have you ever seen one of these before? Do let me know down below. But until the next video, when we'll hopefully get it a little bit cleaner and a little bit tidier, I and the Kenwood A640 will see you soon. Bye bye.